the TV down. Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixes. I am BG. I got my dog 215, the sports guy, with me, Willie. I know a special guest once again. Thanks for subbing in for us at pregame for the Atlanta Hawks. So I meant to call you out, Carl. I watched pregame at halftime, and you said, I don't want to talk about nothing about the past. We only talking about the Suns. I was like, wait, we don't play the Suns.
I know.
Hey, I just wanted you to know that I did watch, even though I wasn't able to be on the show today. I apologize for not being on pregame, but we here for postgame, man. The Sixers take a loss, 117-107 to the Atlanta Hawks. This is our third straight loss to the Atlanta Hawks, and I don't like it. I don't like losing to conference opponents this many times. Like, why? Like, let's just say we meet them in the playoffs. What gives me reason to believe that we can beat Atlanta? That's I just don't like that we've lost all three games to them this year, man. We just don't got no answers for Jalen Johnson.
May I start off by saying peace and love to the followers out there. We love you and thank you for coming on here even after a loss. Yes, and once again, we get a front row seat to Nick Nurse doing shit when it matters. How many times are we going to see him bent over, hunched over, doing this? Bro, this means ISO. You was doing this, and it was an ISO play. I'm sick of even Allah, and Kate, who doesn't call out nothing for the Sixers. Evidently, they root for the other team. They called out the fact that there's ISO during individual offensive important sets. You know, there's ISO ball going on, and there's no plays being ran in important times of the game. So if that's the case, what the hell are you coaching for? I'm confused.
Mm-hmm. He won his last challenge, kinda.
That he did, kinda.
did that count? The last challenge he won?
Nah, bro.
He kinda won the challenge.
Nah, bro. You know, because we're coming off of a lack of accountability as an organization from a football standpoint, man. And it rolled right over to basketball. We have a head coach that has not coached one fucking game this year, getting paid buku money to do so. And it's just not it's not giving nothing, bro. He's not calling no plays, bro.
It's just what is explained every time, man. You know, when you get down to situational basketball and it really comes down where you really got to really grind and really coach, really put in, you know, the time, effort, and be creative to create some shots, to create some movement, but also to get guys in the right spots. He's failed in that multiple times down the stretch of the game. Down the stretch of the game, and it's horrible to even fathom of why the team itself has these type of lapses during these games, during the third quarter, during the fourth quarter, and down the stretches of ending the game with a couple minutes left. We make our runs, but it just is not enough. Nick Nurse is completely getting out coached in these last stretches of games, and that's just what it comes down to.
That's the
it was like 2 minutes left, y'all. We was down, I think 7, maybe 6. It's 2 minutes left, man. We ran 2-man game with Maxey and Grimes. Maxey couldn't get loose, gave it to Grimes. Grimes couldn't get loose, gave it to Maxey. Maxey couldn't get loose, gave it to Grimes. Grimes ISO, went to the basket, missed the layup. And during that play, I'm just looking at Kelly Oubre and Andre Drummond, and damn it, who was that fifth player? I don't remember who the fifth player was. But just watching that be our offensive set with 2 minutes left in the game, down 6 or 7 points, I hate this coach, y'all.
Yeah, man.
I really don't like Nick Nurse, yo. And I've been open about not being pleased with him, but it's getting to a point where I'm starting to hate the way Nick Nurse runs this team. I don't hate him as a person. Shout out Nick Nurse, man. I'm not saying you need to be fired. I never would call for somebody's head as far as.
But what you saying? What you saying?
All I'm saying is he's not getting it done, dog. So in no way is he getting it done. In no way does he look like he's leading the Sixers team anywhere.
So what?
And then I hate games like this where we got VJ and Maxey. I'm sorry, Carl. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead,
I hate games like this when we got VJ and Maxey who play solid. Not, oh my God, right home and tell them we got the best 2 players in the league, but played solid. And then we're going to have a bunch of Sixers fans come in here and say, oh, see, y'all thought Maxey was going to be able to lead the ship. This is still Embiid's team. This team ain't shit without Embiid. You're going to have people saying that because of the position the coach and the damn GM put us in.
Absolutely. Yep. To sprinkle some positive flowers after that storm we just had from BG, I think Campaign looked good in his small role tonight. He picked up where he left off as far as being a distributor. However, I do feel like he was a little skittish and a little scared to shoot, trying to get in where he fit in. Let that thing fly, bro. You see Grimes letting it fly. Let that thing fly. You in the minute. He gave him more minutes than he ever gave McCain this year. First game, he just threw him on in there. Just let there be light, I guess. I
love to see it.
I did like what I seen out of Campaign.
Yeah, same.
BT, what's up with the sarcastic faces?
I didn't like nothing I saw the Campaign because I had a younger version of him that's better than him on my team just 3 weeks ago. I don't want to hear nothing about Dalen Terry and Campaign and all of these guys that we figured out a way to get under the salary cap so we can lose. I don't care about what Campaign playing 10 minutes and get 5 assists. I don't care. We had that in Jared McCain already. I'm not going to let them keep throwing people on the floor and saying, see, look, we're going in the right. No, we're not. We're not going in the right direction, Carl. I don't care how you slice this. We look bad. Trendon Watford stinked.
Yeah,
Jabari Walker stinks. They both play like shit tonight. Other than Quentin Grimes, we looking at a bench that can't do shit ever. We never have a bench.
The whole relationship, Watford and Tyrese Maxey thing. Yeah, Maxey, we did you a solid. We brought your homie over. Is done.
I like Watford. I do like him, but I don't know what he brings us. Jabari Walker just reminds me of Reggie Evans with dreads. Like, calm down. Why you jumping over people's heads, fouling everybody? What? Chill, bro. He just Reggie Evans with dreads.
Every team could use a Reggie Evans, man. You know what I mean? I do feel like this bench has yet to find its stride, and that bothers me going into the playoff.
Games in.
Yeah, man.
When it's
55 games in. When they go
when we in the 6th seed, we're 6th. Literally 2 games from dropping into the play-in. Literally, the Hawks are the 10th seed. What happens if we do drop and we got to play them in the play-in? I have no confidence that this team is going to beat Atlanta with a nurse coaching like this. Don't know whether the availability of Embiid. This chip run right here this year all relies on the health of Joel Embiid and whether or not our positioning favors us to get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And for those who are wondering what Paul George brings to this team, look at games like this. You don't lose this game with a Paul George out there.
Yeah, and what a Jared McCain bring to your team off the bench as well.
I mean, here's my thing.
Aaron Morey is an idiot, man. I'm still mad about that trade, man. I'm not
gonna sit here and cry a river over Jared McCain. However, I do feel as though if you, like I said again, if you were going to move a McCain for a pick or whatever, you need to have used that pick this year to get better. I don't see no reason to wait until next year. You tucked your tail in, and I don't like that as an organization.
The Eastern Conference is wide open. This is our opportunity to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. This is our opportunity to capitalize on other teams' stuff. But you know what other teams have? They don't. One team don't have Jason Tatum. Guess where they're at? Higher than us. You know what comes out? It's coaching. Detroit Pistons first, and you know what it comes down to? They may not have better players than us. You know what they have? Better coaching. Like everything you look at the top tier teams that are up there, we may be better on paper, skill wise, possibly could be with and Embiid is better than the whole East, possibly 1,000%, right? And Max is a close second, but it comes down to coaching and playing defense. These other teams play defense, and they're well coached down stretch of games, and that's why I fear. If we get that together, we can still make this chip run this year. I still believe it.
Nurse has to.
I think it's possible, but at what point? Like you even said when Carl said the bench hasn't found a footing yet. Well, when? Like when? Like we've been giving this guy Nick Nurse so many. I don't want to say passes, but we've given him kind of a longer rope because last year was weird. We kind of all know as Sixers fans, hey, they tanked without telling us they was tanking. I get that, but now, although we've seen some turmoil, losing Paul George and B being in and out of the lineup every once in a while, but I don't think that excuses some of these clearly out-coached games.
Right. We've seen
that's what like. It'd be different if we playing against OKC and just the talent wasn't there that night for us, or we're playing. Give me another team, a really good team that offensively we miss it. I don't feel like Nick Nurse puts this team in position to win anything. No. I don't care what the team is that's against us. With Nick Nurse there, I'm not so confident. I'm confident in the players. I'm confident that Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Paul George, Joel Embiid, all of these guys are talented enough to beat teams just off talent. But when it comes down to it and knees get sweaty, palms get sweaty, knees get shaky, and it's the end of the game and people got to draw up good sets to get you good baskets, get you good shots at the basket, not just ISO basketball. He has yet to do it in 3 seasons. We hated Doc Rivers for this. We hated Doc Rivers for this. We gave Doc Rivers hell for this. We thought we were getting something different in Nick Nurse, and he has proven time and time again he is a coach that's stuck in his ways, stuck to one way of playing basketball, and he doesn't care how. Only thing he do is argue with the refs. Other than arguing with the refs, he has that fire. I like that passion that he's willing to go to bat for us, and he's willing to argue with a ref over a call that he knows should have won our way. But it's more to NBA coaching than that. There's a lot more to NBA coach. We're not talking high school. We're not talking college. We're not talking peewee. We're not talking middle school. We're talking NBA players, and you just going out there telling them to just play ISO?
Yeah, that's it.
The best athletes in the world, you're telling them to just go ISO when the other team has game plan to stop this? You have no answers ever? Ever?
You're putting
one game where I can say, man, Nick Nurse won us that game? Not 1 in 3 seasons can I say that. That's sad.
How much pressure is that on an offensive player at the end of the game when you're putting your players in ISO positions and you got to go get that basket on that man? I don't think he knows how hard it is to get a basket on another NBA player, even if you're ISO-ing, bro.
It's not hard for Joel Embiid. That's why he's the best player on the team.
Everybody ain't Joel. Yeah, and you know, if he wants to build that, if that's the identity that he has for this team, he ain't the bull for this team.
Right.
Because we moved past that. Yeah, we moved past that. We moved past that.
Because then, like you said, we didn't have Joel tonight. So in those plays where Joel would be isolated, now you're getting more Maxey isolations. Extra Quentin Grimes isolation. Extra Kelly Oubre isolation. It just becomes isolation. Nothing changes when Embiid's not here. They just move the isolation to other players.
And
That's
honestly,
it.
I think players like Oubre, he gets the bad part of the stick when it comes to that because he's not a great ISO player. I think he actually plays better off the ball, getting himself having a point guard, get him in position for shots. That's why he played better when Payne was in there, getting him to the rack. So it's just, oh man, it starts with coaching, bro. It starts.
You know what it means, Carl. Will y'all know what it means to rim run?
Yes.
As a big, if my guard gets the ball, he's on the wing. If I grab the ball in the middle of the floor, I should be sprinting to the rim, right or wrong. That's what I'm usually teaching my big, especially with a guy like Maxey who's going to find you if you run the floor. I watched a fast break in the fourth quarter where running down the court, Andre Drummond literally leaked out to the three-point line. This is the type of basketball that we're supporting, y'all. Andre Drummond on a fast break leaked out to the three-point line and stood there. I'm going to say his name again, Carl, just in case you didn't hear me.
Let me hear it again.
Andre Drummond leaked out to the three-point line on a fast break.
That's your fault.
This is the brand of basketball that we're supporting. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
No,
This shit crazy, dog. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm gonna call a spade because this is a recorded show. It's your damn fault. The last show we had on here, we talked about Drummond shooting threes. I said no, BG verbatim. No, he can shoot.
I'll say verbatim. What I did say was, you know what? If you shoot the first one and you make it, you've earned the second one.
Absolutely.
You shoot the first 1,000%. One, I want to see you shooting that mother. Hey, what he say on Harlem Nights? Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more, man. Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more, man.
But a good point that was brought up, his defense sets do leave people wide open for threes. That's how we play. It's chance ball. They're trying to get out and run. That's the style of play right now. Like you said, old coaches are stuck in their old ways. It's not how you're going to win with this team. We got to play a straight defense. We got VJ, we got Barlow, we got actually we got people that really do play defense. Like they really do. Oubre really play defense. Like it has to be some type of adjustments and change. Like stuck in your ways ain't gonna keep us this 6th spot. Like at all. We're gonna drop if we don't have Embiid. If we can't win games without Joel Embiid, with Maxey being an all-star.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Defense is a 1-2 type of thing. You know, we all play ball. You gotta want to stop your man, right? Nobody wants to do that every day. That's why you have a coach, good coaching, reprimanding that, pounding that in your head at practice.
You take away what people are good at.
That's a lie.
It's 5-on-5.
That's a lie, Carl.
Go ahead.
5-on-5.
They play outstanding. Play for the team, willing to lay it all out there when we losing in the fourth quarter. When we losing, they play their ass. Right. Oh, I see some of the greatest almost comebacks by the Sixers all year. All year, all they do is get down and then, the fourth quarter, man, they got it. Like you started the show off, Carl, saying another game we couldn't close out. No, it's not that we couldn't close it. We never had it.
Phil is crashing out tonight. And I'm here for it.
Now we coming at Maxey tonight.
I want to stir the pot up.
Yeah, Maxey makes his teammates better.
No, BG.
Stop that.
You cannot hide away.
Stop that. Maxey is an all-star.
HD camera.
Stop that. He's just not 1A.
No, he's not.
He's clearly 1B. I'm saying that right.
He's asking you that question. We're going to ask the question straight, and I want a straight answer.
He's not a point guard either, and we have to get away from that. Nick Nurse and his coaching in this system makes him he's not a point guard. So I don't expect Maxey to get 8 to 10 assists a game. That's not his game. That's why we needed that point guard position, that general, to get everybody in line, to get Joel, get everybody in line. We don't have that. We are dependent on somebody else to play make. He's not the playmaker like that, bro. Like it's not like that.
I mean, he averages 8 assists a game, so I'm not going to sit here and say
that's a blessing.
Yeah, around that.
That's a blessing.
Pull that up.
It must be 5 because I don't
know 8. I was about to say I'm about to look. I'm looking, but he averages.
He did have a triple double. Like it can happen.
He averages.
When do we have those games though? When Joel is in the lineup.
Right.
It's the pick and roll.
Right. Carl, he shot 2 for 10 in the first quarter, dog.
Horrid. Well, listen. I'm not taking up for Tyrese, man.
It's today's game, man.
I'm not poking at Tyrese, but I'm also not taking up for him.
Just like I'm not.
We do need better when Paul George and Embiid is not there. Maxey does need to step up.
Just like I'm not taking up for Kelly Oubre missing horrid shots in that first half. A lot he missed in that first half. You know, shooters
got a real point guard, a true general.
I think we saw that when Cam
Maxey's not a point guard.
Game. You know. I think we saw that when Cam got in the game and threw 6 to 7 assists naturally.
Right. Just somebody to come in to do that, to play me.
Most definitely. The problem is, just like the problem with McCain, you cannot have campaign and Tyrese Maxey in at the same time for too long and makes your team too damn small. So, you know, I do like what I saw tonight. He took Maxey out. Let's get him a breather. And we didn't lose playmaking. Like baskets were still getting made. Payne wasn't making them, but he was orchestrating it. What's up, BJ?
Can I say I'm sorry to somebody?
Go ahead.
Nick Nurse, I didn't mean to snap on you earlier. I wish you was better than what you have been, but I don't think my anger is fully put on you because this roster stinks. As much as us as Sixers fans like to tell people, oh, we deep. oh, we got that. We're poorly put together. And that goes on Daryl Morey. Time after time, we've said this, time after time, we understood as fans, granted, none of us get paid by the Sixers, and none of us claim to be a better GM than Daryl Morey. But as Sixers fans, we do watch our team with a different type of eye and say what we think our needs are, what we should go after, what we think our window is for a championship, and what could help us at least get out the second round. Fuck a championship. Get out the second round. And we talked about those things, and we just breeze past. I don't say we breeze past because we don't. We talk about it. But it's like we just forgive the fact that Daryl Morey put this trash-ass roster together.
Hold on. Because we're going to argue tonight.
Then traded Jeremy King.
This is not one of those shows that we just sit here and nod and agree with each other. Okay. I think this is an excellent roster. The problem with this roster has been the problem with this whole process. And our main guys that we're paying cannot stay healthy enough to be on the floor. When they're on the floor, we're winning games. When they're not on the floor, we're not winning games. That's the problem in a nutshell.
Well, Liano, what you said about that guy that wears number 0 in Boston, where he been at all year, and where's that team sitting? We don't. All I'm saying, Carl, is when other teams start, when Joker was out,
right?
We didn't see Denver collapse. We don't see Denver lose to bottom tier teams. I'm not saying Atlanta's not a bottom tier team. That's not me saying that. They obviously beat us 3 times. But say that again.
Denver has an actual coach.
Do the Sixers have a good team?
We should have paid.
It's just rewinding back to what I started off with.
Good point. Whoever said that, he should have paid James Harden, and he shouldn't have allowed James Harden. That was our point guard. That was our playmaker. He should have never did that.
Are we crashing out? Are we talking?
Yeah, because I'm tired of James Harden hate too, man. He averaged 25 points in a non-assistant game. He make everybody around him good, bro. Zubac. And any big man he played with is a record of him making them better.
But he disciplined.
He made Maxey better when he was here.
But
he won us game 1 against Boston by himself without Joel Embiid. That's our point guard.
Most definitely.
We let him go.
And then
we let our future point guard go, McCain. What more do y'all have to prove? Nurse and Daryl Morey, they both need to be gone. Next, I don't care. Both of them.
I don't understand how Daryl Morey still got.
If we fell, that whole offense need to be gone. What? Why didn't Elton Brand just stay where he was at?
Guys.
Don't forget we got another person at that seat too, Will. You know they hired Jameer Nelson this offseason as the 3rd consultant GM. We got 50 people, and none of them know how to do the job. None of them know how to do the job.
I'm going to calm everybody down. We are in the 6th spot, okay? Paul George will be back in 14 games. We're going to hold the ship tight. I feel like Joel Embiid is fine. I think this is a precautionary thing. When Joel is out there, we don't lose. When Joel plays like he plays, we don't lose. I have faith in that. So, saying that to say, BG, what keeps me from crashing out is I've never seen Joel Embiid like I've seen this year. And I believe
he won an MVP.
No.
He
won
an MVP. You've seen him look this good.
It's been years. It's been some time.
Okay, I'll live with that answer.
I have not seen PG look the way he looked as a Philadelphia 76.
Well, since you're not agreeing with everybody, what's your best availability?
Excuse me?
What's your best
ability?
Availability. Yeah.
So if I'm super good,
I don't trust a damn thing with Joel.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he can show me consistently. He's playing.
Why are you leaning on something you have no record of it ever happening?
There's no record of consistency.
There's no record of it ever happening. But you just feel like, oh, it's gonna be this year. We said this shit last year. We said this shit the year before. We said this shit the year before. Is it the same?
Can you give me that moment? Can you give me my moment? Can you give me my moment? Somewhere in this dark city with lots of potholes and alleyways and money being not spent on the school district, someone has to have hope. Someone has to care. And this might be my mayoral candidate, speech right here I'm giving to you early, but we're going to use it for the Sixers. I'm going to be that guy. I care.
Oh, man.
I got hope for the city. I got hope for Joel Embiid, and I think he'll be back at full force.
Yeah, if we're 100% healthy in the playoffs, we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Would you say that again?
I'm telling you.
Say that again.
We're 100%
wait.
healthy.
No.
100.
Say
He wants you to say if again.
Say the first word.
He wants you to say if
we are 100% healthy. We could definitely come out the East.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When I say the words, this roster is poorly put together, I mean it's not put together to thrive outside of Joel Embiid, which we understand. The team was built for Joel. It was built for Joel. So I understand it. It's just frustrating to watch every year after year after year after year after year, we talking about the big old if word. If the Sixers are healthy, if the Sixers do this, it's the same story, dog. Get the GM the hell out of here. Get the coach out of here. And go ahead. You know, I actually would rather that. I'd rather them openly tell us we suck and we starting over, rather than do what they did last year and quietly tank to get BJ. I'm happy we got BJ.
And build around Maxey VJ.
This is my point right here. And this is why I have a funny microscope over this team. And it's hard to judge any player on this team. They are poorly coached. He has not maximized the effort. He's not maximizing the roster at all. You have very talented players on this roster. You had power forwards on this roster that was excelling earlier in the year that just fell off the mat. You know what I mean? You got young, promising small forwards on the bench just riding. This roster's not being groomed, man. And we're sitting here watching it in real time.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. We haven't been coached well for the last 6 years. If you think about it, Carl.
Right.
Like this was before Nurse. We hated the end of Doc Rivers' tenure.
They hated Brett Brown, but this team was good enough to always get to the second round. Just never got out the second round.
And guess what the difference
it was always top
is?
three.
Guess what the difference is when it comes down to playoffs? 12-minute quarters in the playoffs. One game can swing a series. Coaching.
Right.
Everybody's talented.
Right.
Everybody that's in the playoffs, everybody in the NBA is talented. The thing that's going to separate them is coaching. How do they prepare? How do they get ready for these games? How are they preparing themselves for these series? And year after year, time after time, it doesn't look like we've ever been prepared.
The one thing that Nurse has made absolutely clear to me in his tenure here is that he is nothing without an extraordinary talent on the floor to bail him out, you know, in certain games at certain times when the pressure's on. He got to show me something, bro. I don't see it. And Sixers organization have been fooled and blinded by the championship ring he got with the star-studded Toronto Raptors. The time is over. He ain't doing that here. Gotta go.
If we're healthy.
If. Big old if. Don't forget the if. The only thing you got to say when you speak about the Sixers is the word if.
Going to the chip.
If. Say it again. Will, say where we going where? No, say where we going?
To the chip.
If.
If.
Whatever you say, just make sure you end it with a if. If. There's always if with the Sixers, and I'm tired of ifing. Because right now, at the 6th seed that Carl is clamoring about, hey, we're in the playoffs. Hey, well, guess what? We're only one game up on the 7th seed. And guess what the 7th seed gets to do? They get to play a winner-go-home game. No. 7 and 8 get to play a win and then play again. 8 and 9, 9 and 10 play win or go home. Are we really confident? Are we truly confident that no matter who we face, if we were 7, 8, or 9 or 10,
you better not try to that play.
We going. Bro. Like you putting your last check on that right now, Carl?
No, to be honest, bro,
we better not.
I'm not confident going into the playoffs until this team could show me they can comfortably walk down games. They have not shown that. We're leading in clutch points. Why? Because we're always putting ourselves behind that 8 ball in the fourth quarter, chasing.
We're coming back. Yep.
You know, and it's horrible basketball being played. We joked about it earlier in the year, but it's not funny anymore. We're at the halftime, and it's still happening. You know, and players are going to get burned out playing this way. It's not good basketball. You know,
1,000%.
It's not good basketball.
And no, Jason, absolutely not. I think they fired Doc Rivers prematurely. To be honest with you.
Only reason
he ain't do nothing wrong.
Oh,
we got to the playoffs every year. That was Ben Simmons' fault. He got fired.
But one thing's for sure: Nick Nurse play young guys too. Doc Rivers would have had VJ, McCain, all the
All on
motherfuckers
the
have been
bench.
sitting at the end of the bench.
All on the bench.
Nah, never.
What? Never.
No, he wouldn't.
Will. Doc Rivers didn't play young
He
players.
wouldn't. I
Doc Rivers didn't
understand,
play
but
young players at all.
VJ would have played, and McCain would have played. Man.
I feel like Ben Simmons.
He had to be forced to play Maxey.
We ain't had that much talent.
We needed Ben Simmons to actually fail at basketball for him to play Maxey. We need him to be terrible for him to play Maxey. He don't like young guys, dog. He don't like young guys.
It's a lot of blame to go around, but at the end of this day, this team gets on a win streak. We're going to start talking positively about the Philadelphia 76ers. They're in a good space still, standings-wise. So, even with this loss tonight, 16, it didn't drop them below the 6th spot.
2 games above. Yeah,
they can't lose. They can't lose again now. Not back-to-back, Jerome. They got to start
back-to-back. Nah. And that's where it's at. Because who knows when Joel's going to play. They said he's out with a I don't know, a shin or meniscus
shin soreness.
Yeah, shin soreness. So
what they call
really just precautionary, I guess. But yeah.
And Bird, we're going to keep it that way, and I'm going to keep my optimism right into the playoffs when we'll have our big 3 healthy.
The thing is I don't think Bird is calling you out for being optimistic. It's just the unrealisticness of your optimistic. It's like, bro, how many times somebody got slapped you on your face for you to say, yo, chill? Like, you just gonna keep getting slapped in the face? You ain't gonna put your hand up, you ain't gonna duck, you ain't gonna swing back, you just gonna keep getting slapped in the face.
Because
I'm a Sixer for life, dog. I'm rocking with this forever. Forever I am a Sixers fan. However, I can't ignore the fact that this organization has lied to us year after year, has set us up to think that we were something that we're not. They've blindly built a team to please the owner. Josh Harris, you don't got to pay any extra money. Everything you get is income now. We did our job. Well, what about the thousands, millions of Sixers fans? At what point are they going to do something for us? And that's compete at a high level deep into June. That's what I want. I don't give a damn about having MVPs. Oh, we got a rookie of the year a bunch of times. We just got the Rising Stars MVP. Maxey had a great game in the All-Star game.
Don't care about none of that hardware.
People talking about how great Embiid looks again. Congratulate Paul George. Oh my goodness, we got a resurgence of Paul George. I don't give a shit about no more of this individual stuff. I have not seen the Sixers win a championship since the year I was born. I was 4 months old when the Sixers won a championship. I turned 43 12 days ago.
Lord.
Happy belated.
Something got to change. Appreciate you, Will.
Damn. Did that catch?
Okay. Bitch, don't forget you 40 now.
All right. Listen, and we're going to end the show just like that. BG, honestly, all jokes aside, shares a lot of the frustration and the sentiments of all Sixers fans. We just would like to see the fruit of our labor and what we've been through. And so hopefully, go ahead.
Please don't watch this show and say, man, this old negative Sixers fan. I'm not a negative Sixers fan, but I think it's my duty not to come on here and just act like everything is fine because we're the 6th seed. Not saying Carl is wrong. I love having my brother be very optimistic. He picks me up sometimes when I want to say F the Sixers. I love that about him. But just like I told him at the beginning of the season, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be an even kill Sixers fan until the 3rd round of the playoffs. I'm not going to let myself get too high. I don't care if we go on a 15-game win streak. I'm not going to let myself get too high just to be let down again. I'm here. I'm here for the ride.
Frank, you got to relax. I seen that, and I might sue you.
I ain't putting it on the screen.
Don't even do it. I'm going to come see him.
That's wild. Dang, man.
No, I'm right a lot. I'm right a lot. And with that being said, y'all look up top. And thank y'all for coming out tonight. If y'all didn't know, y'all can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So tell a friend about Eat Sleep Sixes. And if y'all didn't understand that in English, BG going
Y'all realize Carl tried to do the English version so he can make me do this every time because he know I'm angry and I don't want to do it. But I love my brother, so I'm gonna do it. No te olvide, Alexile on amigo, que la digo un amigo, que la digo un amiga. We don't get weapons after losses. We give out basura. Man, let's go Sixers, man. We'll be back here Saturday
Sixers,
versus
man.
New Orleans. Again,
Yeah.
I don't hate my team. I just hate the product that we put on the table, man. Being 500 at home through 30 games does not make me feel good about this team. I'm just going to be real. I'm here for the ride. I'm 100% loyal, but it doesn't make me feel good. It just don't make what Halle Berry say, make me feel good. Pause.
Who did he?
Hey, we out of here, man. The show is going crazy.
Apparently.
Go Sixers.
Hey, let's go Sixers, man. We'll see y'all on Saturday.